Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. King of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. King of Swords came out on the fence. King of Swords is in heavy regret because you're getting something fair that you manifested, which is balance. They're confused about how you did that. You chose to wait on the truth rather than whatever this demon is. Seven of Swords and the Devil. You're waiting on the truth. I feel like you chose to wait on the truth. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. On the other side, however, we have the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, heavy regret, because you're getting what's fair to you and somebody's confused about how you're still balanced after this Five of Swords from the past. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. What did you do? What did they do, I should say, because I feel like you're the one waiting on the truth. So, King of Wands went after something they wanted in a very lustful way. Male or female? Got the Magician here, Virgo, Gemini energy. The challenge here is a manipulation of, I want to say, boom boom in the room type energy. This person is I can't say they're not good looking, because they're good looking. They're coming in hot. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini. They're confused. Could be a Sagittarius. I think they're confusing attraction for something real. I just listened to something say something about kissing being a wellness tool, and because it's a we instead of an I, and maybe this person thinks the same thing. That means kissing somebody you love. It doesn't mean just kissing. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Like I said, whoever this Knight of Wands, King of Wands, they see you as stable. They're bringing in some kind of love offer because something has been exposed to them. Your Chariot has been exposed to them. They got a rat in their cup. Be very aware of this person if you're single. If you're married, I wouldn't even go there. I mean, I know there's these polyamorous type relationships and stuff, but I wouldn't even go there. Alright, so immediate future. We have the Death card. Transformation. And the Eight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups again. The Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. See? That's what I'm saying. Somebody here is single. Somebody here is not. They could be married or they could be just, you know, in a relationship. But that's transforming. And this person's working on becoming single. Now, working on isn't single. And I think they're confusing love with stability here. Star and the Nine of, or what was that, the Eight of Pentacles. There's a transformation happening in the immediate future, Scorpio energy. Nine of Swords in reverse. I think you're chilling. You chilling, you hiding. And this person's not worried. They're definitely not worried about money. This has something to do with passion. This is, so there's not a stressful situation here about money. It's like Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody's definitely not worried about it. But they just found a snake in their cup. I'm just saying. They thought they had the Two of Cups. And they found this, they shone light on it there, and they got a snake in it. Virgo energy again. So we've had Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio as major arcana so far. Outside influence. Man, it's hot in here. Outside influence, either that or I'm having a hot flash. Somebody definitely lying to themselves here. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You. Especially in the Seven of Swords. Man. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. Somebody, like I said, you chose to wait on the truth about something here. Especially when it comes to passion or something you're going after. And somebody wants to fix a lie. Four of Swords to the Seven of Swords. But they've been lying to themselves the whole time. This has nothing to do with finances. This has everything to do with thoughts. They're chilling after a Three of Swords. I do feel like you're about to receive a message from this person. If you haven't already. They got something attached to them. You're going through some kind of transformation. King of Cups is the hopes and fears. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. So whoever this person is, was under some kind of illusion in the past. I guess they're hoping you didn't see it. You chose to wait on the truth. So you're already ahead of the game in this, whatever this game is. Yeah. Past wants to fix a Ten of Cups. But there are options. Seven of Cups. They're hoping you don't see these options. Final outcome. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Brand new beginning. Aries energy. So somebody's trying to fix an Ace of Cups with an Ace of Pentacles and a Four of Wands. Like I said, you're going to receive some kind of message. Somebody who didn't see your value. Now they're overburdened and hung up because they rushed into something else. Yeah, this is some... Duh. Sorry. Not sorry. This is somebody who rushed into something thinking they was taking it from you. And now they don't want it no more. Awakened a sleeping giant. It's like somebody going, ah, I took that from you. And then going, oh shit. Yeah, I got yourself in a little too deep. You done blew this off. Whatever this is, yeah. You did what was fair for you. You left it behind. Decided to go your own way. You can go your own way. So, you left this behind. You said, "This is okay. You want what's fair to you. You want to play those games? All right, I gotta go." 66. I'll go do me. I'll go do what I gotta do. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Now this person's like, you can't just leave me here. Watch me. 3 of Swords. I feel like whoever this person is, King of Wands, could have broke your heart but fixed your vision. 10 of Pentacles. This person, I feel like, is very wealthy. And it was all about the party. Or they got it like that, and it was all about the party. Now the party is a problem. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Now the party is a problem because it looks like the party is on their dime. Like I said, somebody thought they was taking something away from you, and they just stuck their foot in it. Ace, or maybe even their whole body. Ace of Cups. And now they want to release it. 4 of Cups, Queen of Wands. This person can't figure out why they can't let you go. Why they can't let go of... Why it hurts them so much that you left. Well, you got tired of worrying about it. And I don't want to see that as the 9 of Swords in reverse. You got tired of it hurting you. 9 of Cups. You got tired of the pain. Decided to love yourself. And go heal. 8 of Wands to the 4 of Swords. You told this person, it's like you broke it. There's really nothing to fix. However, there is a transformation happening in the immediate future. Scorpio energy. Let's see what happens. This person's very upset because you chose love. You chose the Ace of Cups. And that's how this is going to roll. Regardless of what this other person does. Family, friends, whatever. Like I said, this person, yeah, they took something or someone from you. Okay? They lied about it so you would go your own way. And you did. You chose to go your own way. But you're going to find out in the immediate future what they did in the past. The Lovers to the Six of Cups. You're going to find out that their wish was to take this from you. It's going to transform the situation. But now they don't want it no more. They want it to end. Yeah. Two of Swords. But I'm confused. Yeah, Skippy, you're a little confused. So they want to transform the confusion into balance. But I feel like you've already blocked this person. You've already said, you know what? Keep that. And I think that's why they're so upset. It's because you didn't react the way that they thought you would. And maybe they said, well, I need some space. And you said, bye. No worries. I can go now. So we have the Moon and we have the Death card again. Scorpio. So we have transformation on top of transformation. But this is what's hidden from you. It's something that a Queen of Pentacles is hiding. They're stuck because they took a deal. They thought, like I said, thought they was taking something from you. But you're all sitting over here balanced, and they're wondering how you're able to be balanced and block them. The Sagittarius energy, you got them on block. You and Six of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. You know what? I'll just do this by myself. Bye now. Now they're going, but what? You kind of push somebody in a predicament here. Caused them pain for no reason when all they did was love you. And now you're wondering why? The stupidity of some people just, sometimes, you think people are really smart, and then you find out they're not so smart. So, cycle is closing. This person's freaking out because the cycle is closing on a Two of Cups, King of Cups. They're hoping you see them as somebody you love again, or somebody that you can love. With this Page of Swords, I'm definitely stalking you. They see you as the one. Oh yeah. So Empress done moved on. Empress might be a little bummed out because she knows what she knows what love is and what's worth fighting for and what's not. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. This is not worth fighting for. So, the Empress moved to calmer waters. Taurus, Libra, Virgo energy. Abracadabra. Manifested a Two of Cups. Ah! My hair. Itching my face. Ah, choked on that one. Ugh. I don't think you're worried about nothing. Like I said. How's that deal working out for you now, Skippy? Somebody willing to humiliate you over money now? Yeah. It was good for the goose, good for the gander, and you done did that to the collective, who did nothing but love you. Now you're facing your own shadow. Don't come running to the collective. I mean, if you owe them something, give it to them, but don't come running to them to save you from this. Because they unconquered that. If you really, truly love somebody, prove it. Stop hurting people. Because you want something. Because you want a group session instead of a one-on-one. Yeah. Now this person's got people stalking them. Leo energy. Like I said, you're gonna hear from this person. Let's go and have a drink. Let's go and... I would say remember what they've done thus far. Remember what they've said. Remember what they've done. Whether you love them or not, love them from afar. That would be my recommendation. But, you know, everybody's different. You do you, boo. Alright. So the hope is that you're in lack. And that they could get a brand new beginning out of this. I see the Queen of Swords back here. This person's gonna, they're accepting, they're hoping that you accept some itty bitty offer here. But you done cut them off. Wow. I'm having all kinds of stuff around my face. So this person might have some kind of issue, or you might have some kind of a cold or something. Itchy face and everything. Got the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Like I said, you done left this to justice. You let the divine handle it. And you left. And now this person wants to be fair. Yeah, here it comes. Cancer energy. But I love you. Want to choose a brand new beginning with you. This is a demon from the past. You done. They want you to choose them out of codependency. Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Alright. Give me a little more information there. I need to know what this Nine of Cups and Two of Swords is in the immediate future with this Death card. The Ace of Swords. So you're going to find out the truth about something. You're going to find out the truth. Like I said, this person is transforming from a relationship or from a home situation into being single. But I'm doing it for you. No, they not. They're doing it because they're getting stalked by the same demon you completely dispersed. It's like I said, it's like somebody feels like they're like, nah, 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 I took something from you and left you hurt and broken and in the Three of Swords. Now they want your help. Somebody might be pregnant. Somebody might be losing their home. Trying to figure out how to keep it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you already ended it with this person, I think a while back. And you have no interest in going back to the past. None whatsoever. With that Queen of Swords energy. And this person is upset because you didn't want to join their party. So they got this whole group of people stalking you. That reminds me of yesterday. I went outside and there's a van parked across the street. You know, not conspicuous at all. But sat there and waited for me to leave, run to the store, and it's still sitting there when I came back, and then talking real loud on the phone, like trying to make it seem very obvious that they were there for a reason. You know what I say? I walked over and I said, "How much are they paying you?" Then they call somebody and tell them that I said that. So, if you think you're being, you know, gang stalked, watched, or whatever, you might be right. Somebody's definitely offered some money here to do so. And you're going to find out the truth. This new moon is revealing so much. New moon in Pisces here. The Ace of Swords is here with the moon and the Four of Swords. The moon. Somebody's trying to get in the way of truth. They're not going to be able to. All this is, like I said, somebody's coming in towards you and they want to offer you something. Like I said, this could be a third party that got involved and, like I said, stop this Two of Cups from happening. And they thought they was being slick. But, yeah. You reap what you sow. Seven of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Somebody just found out the truth about you, too. You could be gifted spiritually with the Hierophant. For some reason, something doesn't want me to talk about this. This is the King of Cups for the third time. Lovers, Gemini energy. Somebody is reaping what they sowed because they believed another person about you. This is what happens when you don't go to the source. And now either they're gang stalking you or they're being gang stalked by a group because of what they did to you. It's like a what goes around comes around kind of energy. You fell for the trick. Weren't worried about it at the time. However, now you stuck your foot in it. King of Cups. Could be a Gemini, could be Cancer. Somebody thought that they was getting away with something here. But you chose to leave it behind and go your own way. And for that, you're being able to move forward with the Ace of Cups while somebody else has stuck their foot in it. That is not your problem. They're going to say, but I was confused about the truth about you. Well, you should have went to the source instead of listening to other people. Dummy. I think you're sexy, single, and independent. Living your best life. You done left this drama in the dust. Ain't got no time for this. Alright, we have the Shadow Queen in reverse, the Fire Prince in reverse. I'm going to read them both. I do feel like both are relevant to this reading. Maybe at one time you found this person attractive, but you don't anymore. Alright, give me 1 second. I don't know why, but man, I feel like all of a sudden I'm all congested and stuff. I was fine before I started this reading, so that tells me somebody might have a cold. Alright, so the Fire Prince came in as a challenger. Let's read it and see what it says. There are a couple messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed as one or both could pertain to you now. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Shows it all about that. Aggressive action results in loss. Slow down and don't be so eager to reach your goal. And stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. If you think you could get burned, you most certainly will, unless you remove yourself from the action. When the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger, he also could be warning you to be careful of burnout. This is another message of this guy. This might pertain to workaholism or obsessively focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly you won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark when there is no flame to light the way. So that could be, like allergies. I know my allergies are acting up right now, like big time. So maybe that's somebody sick because they're pushing themselves too hard to aggressively get something they want above all else. Let's read the Shadow Queen in reverse and see what that says. Like I said, I do feel like somebody thought they was taking something from you by an any boo boo type thing, and ended up sticking their foot in it when they might have gotten it. They might have hurt an Ace of Cups with some sort of passion but at what cost? It's none of you, because they gonna rush in and say, it's your fault. It's your fault because you blocked me. No, it's not. You blocked them because they were shady as shit. And you didn't want anything to do with their drama. You probably have every reason to block this person. People are waking up to this stuff now. They no longer want to participate in the silly ass dramas of polyamorous relationships and weirdos that want to stalk people, and they don't want to participate in that anymore. I know I don't. Y'all can keep that over there. I want nothing to do with it. Alright, so Shadow Queen in reverse is acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Oh gosh. Okay. So they want to know something about you, do they? Don't give them any ammunition, collective. The Shadow Queen gently asks you to address your innermost character flaws with compassion. For now, it's time to bring your wounded self and hidden agendas into the light. You're seeing the tangible results of those aspects of your nature that have evolved in response to the difficulties in your life. They've been a means to help you survive. Perhaps you're falling prey to insecurity masked as elitism or arrogance, believing that you know best, to comparing yourself with others, or to being fearful of self-sabotaging. You may have been taught that manipulating others rather than being direct. Now this is for a cross watcher. I gotta say, because it's who's ever watching you, this group who's ever watching you, I have to say this advice is for them. You may have been taught that by manipulating others rather than being direct is the way to get your needs met. The Shadow Queen reminds you that manipulation in any form isn't the best method of getting what you want. Another meaning that can also apply is the possibility that you're being affected by someone else's wounded self. Perhaps you are the one being manipulated. Whatever the case, it's time to take a fearless personal inventory and observe what part you play in the dramas and potential disasters in your life. When you come to the place of humility, forgiveness, and grace, then you may proceed again and walk into the light. There is great value and strength in facing your own shadow in the realm of the Shadow Queen. So somebody's definitely being faced with their shadow and their unbridled ambition of trying to take something away from you. They stepped their foot in it. And that is, you may love this person. This person may be a relative. This person may be, somebody. It could be a child. A young person, 20-something. But these people are gang stalking, and that in my book, in any book, that just ain't right to do to somebody. Don't hurt people you love and then expect that person to just ignore it. Don't lie to them and try to manipulate them and just expect them to ignore it, because it's like a once bitten twice shy type thing. It's like, well, you already bit me once, what am I going to stick my hand in your mouth again? I love you, but no. Alright? And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Let this person fall on their ass and face their own shadow and face their own truth. Because whether you love them or not, they believed something that wasn't true about you. They ended up in a weirdo situation. It has nothing to do with money. This has something to do with passion. So, like I said, some kind of polyamorous 3-way, 4-way, 5-way, whatever this is, you want absolutely no part of. You say, I go this way. Y'all have fun with that. And they got themselves caught up. This could be a friend who thought they was taking something from you. Now they're being... They woke something up that they can't handle. So they want to transform confusion into the truth with you so they can try to make up for it. It's up to you how you want to handle this. But if you got this person blocked, I would suggest that you not unblock them, because they're going to try to bring this to your front door. They want you to help them with the mistake they made about you. And if somebody had a question about you, they should have come to you, not listened to other people, and probably jumped into the fire with them. Alright? That's all I gotta say about that. I love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.